Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Fertig machen.
Have fun, guys.
Grid square.
Duda! You wanna turn around? Is even the CCs? Dang it. Hey guys, it's Jim here, and welcome back to War Thunder. Sorry that I haven't been uploading War Thunder lately. I was working on a War Thunder video and it was taking a little bit longer than it should. I'm not entirely sure why. But anyway, welcome back to War Thunder, and today we are checking out the Sonderkraft Fahrzeug 234/2, also known as the Puma. And since it's a /2 variant, that means we are using the one with the covered turret and the 50mm. Now let's break it down to you and you'll see why nobody will like you if you play this thing. Now first things first, armor. Armor is really nothing much to look at, honestly. 30mm, 30mm, 30mm. Even though it's slope, yeah, there's a lot of guns that can actually punch through you, no problem. 15mm right here, slope, but it's only 30mm. So yeah, armor on this thing is not the most golden thing ever. Especially the sides and top down. Like, you only have 8mm. 8mm, 15mm, like just a guy sneezing on you can just knock your tank out. 10mm rear, 5mm top face armor, so that means 50 cows can actually shred you. Like, the only thing that has armor is the manlet. 50mm right here, and it's very curvy, so that means if shells hit this, you'll just glance. So maybe play hold down, but honestly, with the way this thing performs, I suggest a different method. But just so you know, just because you have armor doesn't mean that your speed is shit. Because you see, you can drive up to 90km/h with this thing. So that means you take it into battle, you load it up, you drive off, and then get into position faster than anybody else. Except maybe stewards. But still though, it's pretty fast. Just be careful of one thing though. You're not a track vehicle, you're a wheeled vehicle. So that means snow and mud, off-road terrain can be a pain in the ass for you to drive. And now moving on, the gun. This is the 50mm KWK-39/1 cannon, and if this gun looks any familiar to you, that's because it's the same gun on the later Panzer III models. KWK-39, as well as on the Panzer IIIL, Panzer IIIM, KWK-39, KWK-39. So you should know how it performs. It's basically a much faster Panzer III. So for the ammo, this is what we'll be firing. The Panzer Grenade 39 armor piercing cap shell. Good angle of penetration, and you can pen up to 106mm. So it's pretty much a little bit like a Sherman gun. But keep in mind about one thing though, your explosive mass is not the most golden thing ever. So yeah, you might want to shoot for a little bit more of a center mass crew, or deliberately target enemy tank from like the more essential areas, like where the gunner is, where the driver is, etc. And something to keep in mind is that at battle rating 2.7 you will get updated a lot, so some of your bigger threats includes Shermans and T-34s. So yeah, I mean, if you know what you're doing with this round, it can really serve you well. But just in case, you might want to carry a few of this. Panzer Grenade 40, armor piercing, composite rigid shell. So yeah, just for a rainy day, but not your main go-to. And feel free to carry a few high explosive shell. It's not really mandatory, but I just like to use it whenever I come across a Soviet truck. Because sometimes just a single MG42 is not really enough. Otherwise, other characteristics of this thing, 55 rounds. Not that I recommend carrying that many, but it's not that it's going to matter, because no matter how little you carry, it's just an explosive accident waiting to happen regardless. Reloading rate, 3.9 seconds. I'm running expert crew on. But yeah, it's pretty fast for 50mm, especially for what you use this armor car for, which I'll explain in a second. Full 180 degrees to the traverse, negative 10 gun depression, that's not bad. Targeting speed is 13 degrees. It's not too bad. There are moments where you wish it's a little bit faster, but you can still work with it regardless, and you don't have a gun stabilizer. So that means, so my best recommendation is drive up to a ambush position and yeah, go to work. Make use of the reloading rate. Alright, that's enough about the vehicle. Let's take this thing out and piss everybody off. Let's go.
Unser Geschütz wurde beschädigt. Feindfahrzeug zerstört.
We have most of the zones.
Der Funker wurde ausgeschaltet. Erwischt. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Der Feind hat einen Artillerieschlag angefordert.
Volltreffer, nächstes Ziel. Hab ihn. Ziel zerstört. Er hat gesessen. Feind zerstört. Das war wohl nichts. Das geschieht ihm recht. Ja, Treffer. Ziel zerstört. Erwischt. Artillerie feuerbereit.
strategic zones? Most of the zones are under control.
And look at explosive placement.
Feindfahrzeug zerstört.
Yeah, guys, always remember to mark your target first before you shoot. No best armor. Oh, the vehicle's too spaced out.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung.
Das geschieht im Recht.
Attack the A-point.
Die Granate war wirkungslos.
Attention to the map!
Try bunny, but no.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Attention to the map!
Attack the A-point.
Ja, Treffer.
Feuerbereit! Fertig!
There we go.
Need cover! Attention to the map! Thanks. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square.
Die Geschütze sind in Position. Hab ihn. Feindfahrzeug zerstört.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Getroffen. Ziel zerstört.
Oh! That caught me off guard. Got you, buddy.
Bravo!
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Das geschieht ihm recht. Ja, Treffer! Feindfahrzeug zerstört.
You good up there, bro? I think there's a yes.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Getroffen!
Heading to the base.
Das geschieht ihm recht. Hab ihn!
Der Feind bereitet einen Artillerieschlag gegen uns vor.
Ziel zerstört! Ja, Treffer!
Really, game? Thank you.
Feind zerstört!
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung. Attention to the map!
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Artillerie feuerbereit!
Fordere Artillerieschlag an. Laden!
See if the frame drops.
Ja, Treffer!
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Fertig!
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Erwischt! Hab ihn!
And it.
Feindfahrzeug
Nope, miss.
zerstört!
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Das geschieht ihm recht. Volltreffer, nächstes Ziel.
God damn it. That's okay though.